think we're live. This is Amateur Radio with W8CPT, Captain Don, at 100 UTC. We got like a 17-degree pass of the ISS. And it's kind of to the west and north, which is a good direction for me. You should see the antenna move here pretty quick. Oh, I gotta set the, alright, what do we got here? Yeah, it's 18 degrees. Starting in 2 minutes and 20 seconds. Wait and see if anybody comes into the live here. For any new viewers, I am running a Kenwood TS2000 with a Star Trek rotor arrow antenna. You can see the arrow antenna on the Star Trek rotor on the tripod there in the upper right. My radio is connected to SAT PC32, and that is controlling the rotor and the Doppler. Still got about 1 minute and 30 seconds. I see we have a viewer. Go ahead and say hi in the chat. I want to see if the chat's working. We have 1 minute. I'm going to start my backup recorder just in case something happens with this live. Whiskey 6 India Whiskey November. Thanks for the good luck. It's kind of a low pass. I'm not 100%. I'm gonna do too good. It's snowing pretty good out there too, as you can see by the antenna video. Now we got 2 viewers. Hello and welcome. We're gonna be working the International Space Station repeater. It's coming 18 degrees from the west to the east, basically. We have 15 seconds for it rises. The antenna's pointing at the horizon to the west there. If you watch the antenna, you'll see it move and follow the space station. I'm not going to call out until I hear some people, unless it gets to 8 degrees. Then I'll usually start calling out. Oh, already hearing some people.
Thanks for the CN88, Delta Mike 59.
Still not coming in clear enough to hear them.
07 Sierra, Yankee Sierra, Delta November 18.
Whiskey 8, Charlie Papa Tango, Echo November 82.
Delta Mike 59. QSL, let's go 0, Bravo, X-ray, Delta Mike, Delta November. QSL 73.
Whiskey 8, Charlie Papa Tango, Echo November 82.
November 7, Quebec X-ray Bravo, Delta November 40.
November 7, Quebec X-ray Bravo, Whiskey 8, Charlie Papa Tango, Echo November 82, QSL. November 7, Quebec X-ray Bravo, Whiskey 8, Charlie Papa Tango, Echo November 82, QSL. I guess he didn't hear me.
Sierra, Kilo Foxtrot 0, Papa Lima Tango, QSL. The Foxtrot Lima, come again, please.
It's fading in and out. I don't know if it's the weather doing that or... Whiskey 8, Charlie Papa Tango, Echo November 82.
Kilo Foxtrot 0, Lima Foxtrot Tango.
Kilo Foxtrot 0, Lima Foxtrot Tango, Whiskey 8, Charlie Papa Tango, Echo November 82, QSL. Whiskey 8, Charlie Papa Tango, Echo November 82.
Kilo America 9,
Kilo America 9 again. Whiskey 8, Charlie Papa Tango, Echo November 82. Alright, yeah, I got it on a boom mic. Let's see if is that... I got a boom mic picking up the audio, so they're not coming in too good. I moved it a little closer. I gotta work on it. Whiskey 8, Charlie Papa Tango, Echo November 82. Whiskey 8, Charlie Papa Tango, Echo November 82. I got a big tree in that direction. It might be pointing right at it right now. Whiskey 8, Charlie Papa Tango, Echo November 82. Whiskey 8, Charlie Papa Tango, Echo November 82. I don't know if that's the snow doing that or what.
November 2. Kilo American 9.
Kilo American 9 again. Whiskey 8, Charlie Papa Tango, Echo November 82.
K9OMY, November 8. Thank you, November 8 HI, K9OMY EN44. Okay, thank you. Have a good evening, Annie HI.
Kilo Alpha 9, Oscar Mike Yankee, Whiskey 8, Charlie Papa Tango, Echo November 82, QSL.
QSL the A2, you're EN44.
Alright, thanks for the contact, 73, Echo November 82. Whiskey 8, Charlie Papa Tango, Echo November 82.
Charlie Papa Tango.
I know who that was. K8RPW, this is Whiskey 8, Charlie Papa Tango, Echo November 82, QSL.
Charlie Papa Tango, Kilo Echo 8, Romeo Papa Whiskey, QSL.
Alright, have a good one, Mark, 73. Whiskey 8, Charlie Papa Tango, Echo November 82. Yeah, it tracks the whole pass. It's a Star Trek rotor from Australia. They don't sell them anymore. Whiskey 8, Charlie Papa Tango, Echo November 82.
Kilo Charlie 3.
Kilo Charlie 3, come again? Kilo Charlie 3, come again with your call sign?
Papa Tango, this is November.
Whiskey 8, Charlie Papa Tango, Echo November 82. It's getting low, it's 9 degrees. Almost pointing at my garage right now. Whiskey 8, Charlie Papa Tango, Echo November 82. I don't know if we're gonna hear anybody else. That was a pretty low pass. I did pretty good. I got 2 contacts. I don't know if Mark's watching on the live here, but I got you there, Mark. So you'll have to watch this live again if you're watching. Give it one more shot, but it's pretty low. Whiskey 8, Charlie Papa Tango, Echo November 82. Pretty much done, I think. How's the volume when I don't have that radio going? Can you hear me okay? Yeah, I think Mark, I don't know if he's on here right now or not. Quite a few of my buddies are just using an HT and 5 watts, and they get in. But it's real busy. It's tough, but like right now, I mean, it was kind of busy now too, but you get in just with an HT. Just got to follow the Doppler on the receive. I usually put 5 channels in, starting at 437-810, and then every 5, 805, 800, 795, and 790, and you turn it up, or no, down in frequency. Yeah, the radio's over there. I don't even know if you can see me over there. And I do have a way to pipe it into headphones and stuff. I don't know if I have a way to pipe it into my mini computer here or not and hear the sound that way. But I'm working on it. I just got the live going yesterday with all this, the antenna showing, and so yeah, I'll go ahead and log those contacts I made just to show everybody, in case there's some new viewers that don't know the proper way to log. You can log them on QRZ, as you can see here, and get them confirmed. And then you also send them to Logbook of the World from here, and they're confirmed too. So, see, the first one was KA90MY. So I always look up the person first to see where they were. Yeah, you'll get used to it the more you do it. So this was in Wisconsin, Stephen Bloom. So we hit log a new contact. I just got to change the time. It was 104. Oops, I hit 1. So it's 2 meter, 145990, mode FM. This isn't important, but you can put it 5.9, power 20 watts. I always put the satellite here. Oops, but I gotta spell it right. REPEATER. And then propagation is satellite. The name for the ISS is ARISS, and then mode again here, FM. So you could pause the video when you're watching it back. As long as you log all these things here and send it to Logbook of the World, it'll confirm there. So we'll save that one. And then the other one was my buddy Mark, KE8RPW. Yep, there he is. We just got to change the time. The time was at 104. Same as the other one. Thanks for that. I'm still working on some things, but the sound. The sound is what I really got to get. So this stayed the same here. 2 meter, 145.990 FM. So there's the 5.9, 20 watts. ISS Repeater. Satellite propagation. ARISS. In mode FM. So if you are a paid QRZ member, you can click up here under book here and hit export all to logbook of the world. Put in your password. And then hit export, and it'll send it over to logbook of the world. Yeah, see now what I do if you're, yeah, you're still here. What I do is I write down the call sign when I hear it. And then that way it's easier to repeat it back. So, I mean, I could do that because I got that rotor. If you're out there with a handheld arrow in your radio trying to follow it, yeah, you almost need somebody else to record it and hold it up in your face so you can say it back. All right, so it sent them the logbook of the world. So we have an incoming here. It was probably, yeah, see, this is somebody that I heard part of his call sign, and he's sending me. It wasn't a complete QSO, so I'm gonna reject. Oops, I gotta refresh that now. I'm gonna reject it. I'll hear him again. And I'm just gonna put not in my logbook. Okay, so now let's go over to logbook of the world, and I'll show you. If you hit down here, most recent QSLs. That was the last pass. We got all these sats are the ISS, except for these packets. That's green cube. So let's go to most recent QSOs. KE at RPW is there. He didn't log yet, I'm sure. And then what was the other one? KA9OMY. So they're both there. They just haven't confirmed yet. When they confirm, it'll say United States of America here. You have a video? No, I don't mind seeing your video. Just somehow share the link or something. You can actually go to QRZ and send me an email too. Oh, you got to try, you know. Everybody's got to start somewhere. I'm definitely not a pro. So anyway, that's everything there. The next pass is, let me see here, 10:39 p.m. Let me see where it's at, because it's only at 13 degrees. Oh, geez. Why is it only showing it for like 2 seconds? Oh, because you can only see it for 2 seconds. Okay, so it's coming from the west and going to the north and then into the east. The next ISS SSTV. Well, there's a new crew up there. Crew 8 just got up there about 2 weeks ago. Crew 7 didn't seem interested in at least the amateur ham radio part. They did the school contacts, but they didn't do anything on the repeater. I think they had problems with the last SSTV and nobody could fix it. So I'm hoping the guys that are up there now are ham radio operators, you know, in their free time, and they know what they're doing a little bit better. So if that's the case, there'll probably be another SSTV event, I'd say, in the next month or two, but I haven't heard anything about it yet. Yeah, that's pretty fun to do too, especially with this rotor tracking it, because it makes it so I actually get the signal. But anyway, let's see. The next pass is in 1 hour and 20 minutes, so that would be 10:37 Eastern Standard Time. So 2:37 UTC. So I'm gonna try that one again because it's about the same pass as this was. I know my buddy Eric said there's a good pass coming up at midnight. Yeah, 44 degrees at midnight. 12:14 a.m. So I'm gonna do all of them. I think there's the 9 o'clock. I mean the 10 o'clock. We just did the 9 o'clock. And then the 12 o'clock, 12:14. And then I think there's one more, 1:52 a.m. That's only 4 degrees. I might pass on that one. That one's pretty low. And I think that's the last one for tonight. Yep. And then tomorrow it might not be on because the Soyuz rocket was supposed to launch yesterday and it didn't. It scrubbed at like T-minus 20 seconds. It's supposed to launch again in the morning around 5:37 a.m. I think they said. So if it does, they dock pretty quick within like 6 hours. And they shut down whenever the Soyuz is docking. They shut down this repeater. This is SAT PC32. You can get it at amsat.org. I'll tell you right now, when I first started setting this program up to control the rotor and the radio and everything, I thought it was junk. But there's a lot of stuff to learn about it when you're connecting it to your radios and stuff. I guess you could just use it to track it too. What I use to track is, I don't know how good you can see this, ISS detector. Let me see, it's right there by my finger. ISS Detector Pro. So you can list all the amateur radio satellites. And it tells you when they're going to rise. And then, like, AO91 is going right now, so it's pretty low on the horizon. Oops. Down there, but you can see. And then you also have this view, too. So that's a pretty good tracking app on your phone if you don't have any rig control you got to do. If you got to do rig control, you said you use Heavens Above. That's an app on your phone too. So that's probably similar to this one. I don't know if you can do the different ham satellites and all that. So like right now we've got, what do we got coming up next? Maybe I can do another one here. Okay, AO91 is going right now, but it's only 2 degrees, and you shouldn't access that one at night because the battery's weak. Yeah, I think it is. I haven't used the Heavens Above. At 10 o'clock, there's a JO97. That's a single sideband satellite, and I need to have headphones on when I do that. So I don't know if you guys are going to hear, if there's any way you guys can hear anything, unless I can tie it into my speakers without. Maybe I'll do some experimenting and see if I can do that, because it says audio in on the speaker down there. So if I could do that, then oh, it does the radio satellites too? Okay. Let's see, 41 degrees. I don't know which Tevel is active right now either, but they're all pretty low, so I'm not even gonna bother to look. Well, if Tevel 4 is active, so Twitter lets you know when PO101 is active and the TiVo satellites 1 through 7. So if you search them on Twitter, which is X now, I guess, TEV. I guess I don't have Twitter on my phone. I guess I mean on my computer. Okay, so here's David 4 X-ray 1 Delta Golf. So that's David 4 X-ray 1 Delta Golf. He posts when the Tevel satellites are active. Right now, the Tevel 7 and Tevel 2 might be active. It was 2 days ago, but definitely Tevel 7. So let's see where Tevel 7 is here. Tevel 2's at 9 degrees. That ain't worth it. Tevel 7's at 27 at 1042. But that's to the east. My house is in the way. Tevel 2's at 50 degrees at 11:34 p.m. I might try that one. And then, let's see, at 12:14, the ISS is up again. But anyway, I'm definitely going to do the ISS, and I might try the Tevel 2 at, what time was it? I want to remember this. Tevel 2 at 11:34. Yeah, I think I've got SO50, PO101, a few of the Tevel satellites, and then the 2 active single sidebands are RS44 and JO97. I've made quite a few QSOs on there too. And then that green cube, which is a digipeater, that's in high Earth orbit, the furthest satellite away. I actually get it if it's an overhead pass with this arrow antenna. But it's got to be an overhead pass. And yeah, that's IO117. But there's all kinds of software you got to download and a modem and everything. But no, you're on your way. If you got SO50 and the ISS, you're doing pretty good. You'll get there. All right, I'm gonna get off of here. Thank you for watching, and for sure I'll be on the next ISS pass at 12:16. I think that's when it is. Now I feel like I'm skipping one. Hold on a minute. 10:39. 10:39 and then 12:16. I'll definitely be doing them too. If you see my live pop up, then that means I'm going to try that Tevel 2. But thanks for watching, and if you haven't subscribed, go ahead, and if you want to share the video, I'd appreciate that too. And if you work the birds, then try to find me and make a QSO. Get on here live. Mark did that. I think Mark might be watching. It says there's 2 people watching. But anyway, all right, we will talk to you later. Yep, thanks for watching and participating. I appreciate it. I will catch you later. This is Captain Don, W8CPT 73, everybody.